guess that should be nighttime? Unless I have to talk to people again. There we go. Nighttime. Hello? You weren't there? Monokuma isn't here? What was that?
No.
Is the plan compromised? I should get to the gym. I'm sure everyone is already gathered there. Huh. Someone dead? No, I don't think someone's gonna die yet. So what's going on?
All right.
I hope you're all ready. Wait. What?
Oh yeah.
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against
Got
Monokuma.
it.
That's right.
Hey guys.
Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready. You don't mean ready to die, right?
Idiot.
I mean ready to fight and win, obviously. Ready to fight and win.
Yeah.
We challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up.
Listen up.
But this time we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game. What a quinky dink. I was planning on ending this killing game too. Oh, it's Kokichi. What's he up to? And saw him standing before us.
Kokichi! You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little. What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
That's... Is that a bomb? Bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. If you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. So?
Don't lie!
You're the one who said it. What are you gonna do with that bomb?
Ah.
I was gonna tell you my purpose.
See?
You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there's only 2 left? But it never mentioned anything about how many you can kill, right?
Huh? Well, you know.
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be! What did you say?
Are you planning to kill us all with that bomb?
Are you serious?
And the way you were gonna end this killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and, like, one other person.
Kill everyone.
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right? Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
No one better be raising their hand. Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why you?
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to Gonta.
You bastard.
I'd rather kill you.
Is that all right?
We're not going to do what you want. Oh, what a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted.
Huh?
What are you planning, Kokichi? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Huh? Yeah.
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Is it the hammer?
Could it be?
The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out.
There's no reason to listen to him, guys. At least hear me out. This is also Miu's memento.
Yeah?
Miu's memento?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called electro hammers, and they're something I asked Miu to invent.
How exciting!
They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? Okay, so that sounds very suspicious for Kibo. I think something's going to be related to his death. If he dies, the hammer has to be related to his death. I bet that includes Kibo too, right? They should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
How did you know we were gonna fight Mono?
Ah.
Well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was just so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I want to end this killing game. And that's why I asked Mew to make this. To defeat Monokuma and the Mono Cubs.
Stop it.
You've been fixated on this killing game the whole time.
Always messing
Is that really
around.
something you made? Aren't you lying about that too?
I'm disappointed.
You're gonna doubt that too? Of course, have you forgotten everything you've done to us up till now?
Yeah.
Forgot? No way I believe that, come on. Doesn't make sense. If Mew made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? If there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault.
Oh,
I told Mew
man.
too, you know, around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... What a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again?
Well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable, ugly bitch like you is good for anyway.
What?
Huh? Oh, okay. But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself.
Hmm?
It doesn't matter if we promise to work together, someone will still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll be killed by an exisal before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can beat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up!
Not when I still need to invent something that's gonna change the world. So, if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself.
Come with me!
But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything to thank you. Someone will still betray us, that's what she said. Well, the Exisal were still moving at the time, so I don't blame her, but she was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her, that's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
Damn.
Well, you know.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory?
Yeah.
That's why I want you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around, what are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Miu. Oh, by the way, the electro hammers weren't the only thing that Miu made. She made the grenade too?
What?
It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them.
My bad.
So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Please, wait!
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious looking hammers.
But...
Are you sure? You can use the electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel.
Huh?
Oh, the tunnel. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tunnel.
See?
You can use the electro hammers to destroy the electro traps in that place. Is that true? Oh, you're finally starting to believe me? But be careful, electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over.
Well, you know.
I'll let you guys talk it over, and I won't interfere anymore either.
Huh?
Want to interfere?
See?
I'll be looking from a distance, or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
No.
Before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard?
If I remember correctly,
That message that Gunta found. This world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why? What's that? I have no idea.
Don't lie!
Don't play dumb, your name is on it. You've got to be the one who did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? That message would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind.
Huh? Because?
This world is mine, Kokichi Oma, would make me seem like the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, I know, this is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry, I truly want to end this killing. Suddenly, a dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash. Maki.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game. That's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Maki roll, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
Maki let go and Kokishi's body fell in a heap on the floor. You're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend?
What?
Friend? As if. You guys may not think that way, but I see all of you as my friends. That's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore, so please, continue to walk the path you believe in. I find it really hard to believe anything Kokichi says. He's just way too suspect on everything. He left behind the electro hammers. So what should we do?
No.
You mean about the hammers? They've got to be booby traps somehow. But looking at it, it definitely seems like something Miyu made.
Hey.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says.
Ah.
But you know, if it's not a lie, then isn't this our one chance to escape?
Huh?
Listen up.
If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
What is it?
What?
Yeah, I did want to try that underground passage thing again. That was really fun when we did it the first time.
But you know...
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time. Time?
Okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma. No, he's not referring to Monokuma. He's referring to himself. Like he's gonna get in our way soon. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements.
Hey, so
So let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside world.
You're right.
If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for
I
ourselves.
see.
Do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though. The secret of the outside world. The spare Gunta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out.
You're right. All right.
Well, the secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
We must do it.
Either way, we should at least try, so we don't have any regrets.
What should we do? That punk.
If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that ass.
Come on, man.
You can't kill him, just punch him.
Okay, okay.
No, I'm just going to beat him to a bloody pulp.
I see.
See, if everyone else is gonna do it, I understand.
Yeah.
Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again.
Got it.
Right on. Yeah, so what's Monokuma up to?
All right.
Yes.
So are we going to the underground passage now?
That's not it.
All right.
Alright. Alright. Let's try this again.
All right.
What should we do? Actually,
team actors too, Himiko.
Huh.
There's no need to worry. Of course it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
Don't worry about
we've
it.
got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright.
Ah,
Those words.
Yeah.
We can finally fulfill Kaide's wish.
I suppose so.
Let's all work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together.
That's right.
A promise to work together to get out of here and become friends.
I see.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
Okay, so let's try it again. Wait, so how does this work?
Are you okay?
Shoot.
Damn it. Leave it to me,
This is
everyone.
it for me.
Oh. I see. I understand now. That was just a bad death.
I miscalculated.
Damn it!
Leave it to me.
God damn it!
Time to do my best. No! Let's go.
What?
Hit. Hit.
Alright, Maki. I believe in you. Ah!
I guess I'll go. Couldn't
God damn
do
it. How do I? Guess I can't get past that part. Or do I have to keep trying? Alright, I guess I have to keep trying. So, what do I do then? How do I juke it? Or am I supposed to juke it? Ooh, oh my god, I almost died. Uh oh. Okay, so how do I do this?
Are you okay?
OMG, I got it. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on, come on. I can't see. Oh. We're good? Alright, cool. Did I get to the end? Ooh, flawless, baby. Go. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. It was so long we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was another electromagnetic door.
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
It seems like it. Oops. Oh.
Oh my!
On the other side of that door,
Got it.
probably the outside world. Finally escape. Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside
Sorry.
world. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. It's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteors are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Or is it?
All right.
So we have to look for the code? I don't think there's gonna be a code anywhere.
Could it be?
Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Really?
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless we can return to our normal lives. No, it's not gonna be that easy. Come on. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go.
That Kaito swung the electro hammer and smashed it down into the control panel. Did it work? Oh, it did work. Lock disabled.
Ah!
The door's unlocked.
All right.
Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Yes, we can do it.
Right!
Finally, we can get out. We all ran to the door, and with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door. Our door to the future. Door of hope and despair. Yep. Not looking good out there. What is this? What's going on? What is this? Can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh god. Oh no. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats, you finished the killing game. Kokichi?
Hey,
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be fun if you died here, you know.
see?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of the door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey,
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, cause you now know the truth of the outside world.
huh?
The truth of the outside world? Yep, the truth. Everything went to the shits. The outside world you guys so desperately long for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? You wanna know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world. Please, wait!
The end of the world? What are you talking about? You better not interrupt me again, or I'm not going to tell you anything. Got that? Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Continue on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project, a plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the Ultimate Students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
Uh-huh. But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began. The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died. That was our memory of the funeral.
Oh, I see.
With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students,
So this place is the shelter, is it?
and carry out the Gopher Project.
That's why we're here?
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors. How exciting!
And that Ark is the true identity of this academy. Wow.
Huh?
That makes
The Ultimate
sense.
Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
Uh-huh.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying? You really
What?
think I'll believe that? Hold on now, the story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
Huh?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race, and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah,
That robot is Monokuma.
see?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed in a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Wait, so we're back on Earth? Yeah, we're back on Earth, okay. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep,
You know,
and they are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
what you guys just saw? That's Earth now.
fucked.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in
Wait.
cold sleep.
A few hundred years?
And Earth destroyed by meteorites. without oxygen or living creatures.
I suppose so.
An Earth without any cities. Or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world. Which means...
There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. And we basically killed off each other. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know.
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Anyway...
Which means the mastermind who stuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... It's evil, man.
But how?
Kokichi? You're the mastermind?
Well, you know.
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more
What could
fun.
possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
I suppose so.
What?
It's a lie!
Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the Monocubs could control the Exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all Exosols move on my command.
Then...
So you really are the mastermind?
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
Oh, man.
You look like you don't even believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
what is it?
Hint? You left that message for this?
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste, all because you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
I told you, you guys should have doubted each other more. Wait, so... what's Rontaro's talent then? What's his purpose? I want to figure that out. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaide had the right idea to try and kill a mastermind at the start. Too bad though. If only she had killed me then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth of the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
Of course I'm mad.
Always messing
Don't you think
around.
you've just won because you've got the exocells on your side? Because we've got the electro hammers.
What?
Out of power, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer? At that moment, his electro hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every electro hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous. Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaito, your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case,
Don't screw around.
you can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Ah!
Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exosol, and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exosol's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry. He's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me. The mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us.
That's wrong.
They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Were they?
But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Ooh, she's triggered. Give Kaito.
Huh?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back. Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him.
Maki!
No, Maki, even if you
Do you want to die?
let go, do you want to die?
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi.
But
Your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending.
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want?
well,
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
Yeah.
Yepers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on. You were the one that started all this? That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito? Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the exoscale hanger's alarm remote back?
Huh?
See?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
You bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well,
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
this school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Mugi, are you okay? She's got 1,000 yards there. It's no use talking to her right now. Oh, and Kaito, he took Kaito. It's only us 5 right now.
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Oh no!
My mind feels like it's about to short circuit.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Oh god, she's about to be furious at me. Aki. Coward. Knew it.
Okay.
I know.
But
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. I just hope Maki doesn't die. That's just the one person I don't want to die at this point. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. So what did all those die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Sad truth. So what are we gonna do? What's our plan? I don't even remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from despair, but the sleep came back. Sleep came anyway. Did you know that when you... Oh god, Titanic? By breaking down their voices into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the phone call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring guy. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round. And he's not there again. Monokuma's must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to the killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Yeah, what are we gonna do now? Is it nighttime? Yeah, we just sat here the entire day. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
okay.
I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he? No, he's gotta be dead, man. He's been coughing up blood for days. My mind isn't working in my body. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Another empty announcement. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I shouldn't get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my... Who's that? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah!
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of my bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Is it Maki? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... It is her. What does she want? You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. So, what are we doing? What's the deal? My morale is like super low right now. Hello everybody. I hope y'all are feeling better. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah.
Is that a flashback light? Oh, she found it. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we just use the flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but you should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
Because.
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well.
So, let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So, when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
That's true, but...
It's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humans' true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Onishima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto and Aigi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it! We weren't all attending different high schools, we were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. Hey, how's it going, Osai Group? We were hoping the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt, and the new Hope's Peak was like last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected, we were the only ones left. Oh. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. This world, it's all connected.
That's it!
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay,
Except for one person.
that punk.
Kichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Last trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mirrors hope and dark
You
despair.
got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something that the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Lucky?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. there's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope. What's with all of you all of a
If I
sudden?
must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. That's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Okay, listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
With students of the new Hope Peak Academy rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. We want to live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great.
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys, right, let's do this.
Alright.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without going into despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life, roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it doesn't seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey!
So, what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Oh, she was smiling just now.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy who needed a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the XSL hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right, right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito when we were watching the hangar all day. She's blushing. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Sure, I believe you. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know that they're in the XSL hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. With a crossbow?
Okay.
With the the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic block on the exit to the outside world.
But
But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with the electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket
Okay.
during that time. Your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare was a joke. So can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Oh my! No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols.
Sorry.
It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Like, yeah, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him.
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant, that doesn't...
That punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but it would feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing that the remnants of Despair or Kita would do. Death Note.
Okay.
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay, okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Terrible joke. Did you see those eyes? They are like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito, because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best, and the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
We finalized our plan to get into the exosol hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. I feel like Kaito is gonna be dead when we finally go check on him. There's no way he's gonna be alive, right? Can't be that easy.
All right.
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the master's identity. All solved. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just scouting the area. So how am I supposed to scout out the area? Kokichi is in the hangar. There's a good chance Exosols are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Nani?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exozels protecting him? But why now? Why all 4 of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exozels are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I don't think they're actually guarding him. Are they? Alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exozels. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can get a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh, here we go.
Ah,
Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side.
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
Something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an Exosol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Maki Bro. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
See you tomorrow, he says. Will we see him tomorrow? There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. While I was meditating on it, it became night time before I knew it. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, thought of seeing young people brimming with hope killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other, It makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces, soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of my room. Alright, it's go time.
Everyone!
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer was all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Aki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey.
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. Yes, and I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember correctly.
And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar being protected by 4 exosols. I think that's just a misunderstanding that he'd be being protected by them.
Is that all right?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted.
Huh?
You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable to see release Kaito peacefully.
Hey.
How did it go?
as I thought.
It went about as well as suspected. There was no response at all.
But,
But I did witness a few things.
Yeah?
What? What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
Shuichi saw 4 exosols that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
no.
Just one?
Yes.
The green exosol.
If I remember
The
correctly,
green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exosol's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exosols?
That's right.
Considering it's where the exosols are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exosols in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right. Everyone! All right.
Let's go, let's go. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Hello? Monokuma's gone? They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? There's only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said, we should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
All right.
Here we go. We're all here.
Well then,
Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. Mikey, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey,
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
that's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exosols.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosol. Wait, be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into the exosol, I'll stop him with his hammer.
Yeah.
You're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Mikey Roll? We're all ready to start, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, alright. And let's go. Mikey triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then
100%.
the alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi,
Will you do the honors?
leave it to me. All right. Huh?
The control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to
Chuchi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got this. Is that because of Maki? I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone.
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
Alright!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready. This is it.
All right.
The remnants of despair, and here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Ooh, damn.
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone.
That's brutal,
gather
man.
at the
Holy
exosol
jeez.
hangar.
Literally
The killing
flattened
game
to
just
death.
keeps going and going. The despair's not over yet.
Voyage. Without passion or purpose. Deadly life.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair.
Yeah,
Is that blood?
it can't be!
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead?
Huh?
These clothes. That doesn't mean it has to be him, right?
What did you say?
Then the one in that hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Looks like you have lots of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game's all about, after all. And so I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
That's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too. So who is it? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was
If
that?
Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaito.
That's wrong.
Not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when... calm down. Maki's hand stopped me. How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. Doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
Doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
Shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
Right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away this.
No.
We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all of the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game continuing? Kokichi doesn't control Monokuma. Monokuma is controlled by something else.
Why?
If Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? You're saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exosols at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
That's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean, but the initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead. But I just can't believe that, or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because...
The class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this, to keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right, if the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. We already know the answer. But we can't die here, we decided to live for hope.
But...
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit, if he just plays dumb and runs away, there will be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. So Junko and Enoshima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those.
Then...
And it'll be easy to deal with. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. It's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
Well then...
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
Okay.
So does it confirm that it's him? It's a mystery. The body was discovered in the Exosol hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that
I
much.
don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me... Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
I
want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito, back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and I left. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the lecture bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
what?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the lecture bomb. Kibo is an lecture bomb appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then I think I'll start investigating too. Will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves.
Could it be?
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like.
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
Disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason could he have killed Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be here for too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap.
But
Okay, so I do have